Greetings to all. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Program MBA, Department of MBA, Vistas, for the subject of Operations Management. Today, the topic for the discussion is on facilities layout. What is this facility layout and why we need to study about facility layout? Establishment of each and every company, organization, which is basically depending on the facilities layout. How are you going to use effectively by a space, infrastructure at the organization directly, indirectly influencing by this facility layout. Being a manufacturer, he need to provide the basic facilities for the manufacturer, the employees at the organization. Now, employees, after getting a sufficient resources, they are going to comfortably doing manufacturing of the product. Now, we are going to see furthermore concepts on facility layout. First, we'll see and we'll talk about what is this, the definition of facility layout. The definition was given by Dilworth in the year of 1996. He was talking about the layout design based on the product, based on infrastructure. They were following about n number of methods for manufacturing of the goods, providing of services. According to the Dilworth, he was talking on the layout design generally depends on the product variety. If it is more variety or more design if you are doing, then definitely you need to identify the appropriate suitable layout for generating of good number of products with high quality. Here in the definition, he is talking about the variety of the products as well as production volume also. According to his definition, he was broadly talking about four organizations referred in the name of fixed product layout, process layout, product layout, and then cellular layout. First one, fixed product layout. Fixed product layout means there is a one particular place where the constructive instruments will be moving over there. They will design, they will make it, product should be a materialized. Once they design, once they materialize the product, all the instruments will be moving forward or they will be constructing some other products also. Those kind of products are called it as a fixed product layout. In our regular life, we are seeing about n number of bridges, dam construction, houses are the example of fixed product layout. Once we manufacture the product, we cannot able to move from one place to another place. Next one is process layout. In the point of the process layout, the process basis, the machines will be arranging in a sequential order. In the order, once the process got over with the one machine, the product will be moving on to the another process. Simultaneously, after completion of the all the process, we are going to see about to the finally manufactured product. Here the process layout, you can take an example like a bread, biscuits, like n number of products. Next one, product type of layout. In the concept of product layout, which is talking about the product will be moving from one person to another person in the particular department or in one group to another group, the product will be passed. When the product was moving from one place to another place, there will be a surely value addition that is going to give a boost up for product layouts. Last one is cellular layout. Cellular layout is a combination of both process as well as product layout. The combination of benefits, they want to be enjoyed, they want to be get it. And also this cellular layout also people will call it as a combination layout also. These are the important objectives of plant layout. Once you are set up your plant, mostly we are going to targeting to reach all these are. This is directly, indirectly will be influencing that your plant will become a well reputed company in the country. First one, elimination of unnecessary occupied areas. Whenever you have a land of 100 acres, next slide is objectives of plant layout. Here we need to be understood elimination of unnecessary occupied area. Here each and every organization they should be knowing how effectively to use up by the available space. When you are using effectively the availability of space, then you will be come to know that how much of space will be free. Based on your idea, you can do that better, many more products can be produced, or you can use that unoccupied area for some other purpose also. Second point is reduction of indirect work. Here the indirect work, which means the plant or in the production department, the people who are working, they were direct contributing work towards manufacturing of the product. Whereas indirect work, indirectly they were helping for to achieve or to make materials into the finished product. Those works will be done by the employees or some other level of human resources. So when you come to know about how much of production you are producing, how many machines you have, relatively any other wastages or indirect things can be reduced by the operations manager more effectively. Third one, improvement on control and supervision. Being a manufacturer, you are producing n number of variety of products. By investing lakhs and crores of rupees, you are doing your business. It should not be waste. So what will you do? You need to have a proper controlling mechanism, whether employees are working properly or not. That can be measured, that can be seen by having a control method with the help of appointment of supervisors, CC cameras, or many other ways. You can observe the work efficiency of the employee. Here, when you are appointing a supervisor, directly, indirectly, they will help for the employees whenever they are doing any kind of errors or by the mistakes. If it is a major one, they will provide training facilities also for those employees. Ultimately, employee also will be very happy and comfortable to work at the organization, because organization is not only place for work but also that learning that is possible only by somebody should monitor, somebody should give a proper guidance to them. Then ultimately your supervision people are will be make it as 100% skilled employees. Fourth one, better adjustment to changing conditions. 1950s, the working environment and the current scenario of working environment which has been completely changed. It may be depending on the trend, maybe upgradation of the companies. All these things are taking place with the help of to satisfy the needs of the customers. When the environment was changing, relatively the plant layout structure also we need to be changed. Best example, we can see about manufacturing two-wheelers. The plant layouts during that time as well as in the current scenario. Even banking employees also in those days, they will have n number of books for cash receive, cash payment. All the transactions were regarding in the books only. Now, all the transactions are mechanized. With the help of the computer, cash in, cash out, all the transactions are completing within span of time. Fifth one, better utilization of workforce, equipment and services. We have n number of resources, but being a top level executive, all the resources are, it has to be used properly. When you are using about all the resources more and more effectively, then ultimately there is no any kind of interruption disruption on your workforce. Here we need to observe one more component also, effective use of equipment as well as the services. Why we are going to use about equipment or machineries 24/7? If you are not in use, production will coming down. Moreover, the machines will get rust. Many other practical problems are there in the organization. So, being a plant organizing manager, you should have a proper focus on manufacturing of the product and also monitoring about to the entire asset of the organization. Next one, reduction of material handling activities and stock in process. When the material was moving from one place to another place, naturally there will be a scope of loss. Those losses can be controlled by having controlling of one person or by the particular group of persons. Stock in process, how much of stock we are send it to the concerned department and what is the process of materials, how effectively they are using, also to be monitored by the operations manager. When they are reducing mishandling of the material, which is going to lead creation of high wealth to the organization. All these things will be taught, will be guided by plant managers more effectively to the each and every employee. Next one, reduction on parts and quality risk. As we know, many parts are there in the organization directly, indirectly, increase the efficiency of the organization. The parts are maybe machines, maybe departments. Because of the contribution of all these parts, all these departments, indirectly or directly, which is representation of your productivity. When the productivity was increased, the next target of the organization is quantity is not only enough, people are expecting about the quality also. Being a plant manager, you should also knowing about when the quality was increased, what kind of risks they are going to be get. When the quality was increased, ultimately we are going to decide high prices. High prices, will it able to bear by the an ordinary customer or not? Also to be monitored, observed by the plant managers or the operational manager of the organization. Next one, reduction on health risk, increase on worker safety. When the employees are working at the organization, we have to treat them, they are our family members. We need to guide them in a better way how to handle by the materials. Sometimes because of lack of experience, certain employees they are mishandling with the materials, unnecessarily they are in the cause of accident. This time of accident, being a management, you need to safeguard for them in the name of to provide basic worker safety. Each and every worker, when they started to entering into the plant, they will read, they will talk about the worker safety manual. These are the things you are compulsorily supposed to do at the organization. You have to wear your shoe, you have to wear your hat, you have to wear your orange color jacket, so that if in case any minor problem, you will be safeguarded. And also health related. If you are working in a difficult environment, even though many production levels directly or indirectly, your health also to be important. For that, the organizations will be providing ESI and like ESI kind of many health insurance facilities for the employees. Free medical camp also they will frequently provide to increase the efficiency level of the employees. Last but one, moral and worker satisfaction increase. When the employees are coming to the organization, they should feel they are coming to their second home. Here, when you provide fair and transparency of each and every transaction, the worker satisfaction will be increased. Example, when the worker was working in a difficult mission for some days, you need to encourage them for the rotation base, so that equal pain will be getting by all the workers, as well as pain related they will be getting equal returns from the organization. We should not be pull a particular worker to work with the machine for such a long hours or long weeks. Ultimately, they will convey their dissatisfaction. So, when you are doing a keep on rotation, then definitely employees will be highly satisfied to work with the machines or something else. Here, morals. Each and every employee, we are giving equal importance, equal level of treatment. When you are doing all the employees are equal, then they will be feel that we are recognized. We are not unrecognized sector. That is not at all followed by our institution. All are equal, equal opportunities, equal paying for each and every employee. Next point is reduction on delays and manufacturing time as well as increase in production capacity. We should be knowing very clearly if you are providing a proper facilities for workers, employees by in the name of machineries, then definitely there won't be have any kind of delay. And also we have to be focused about workers should not be frequently, they should not take any kind of leaves or absenteeism, because ultimately that is going to be delay of manufacturing. Here the production capacity also we need to be increased year to year. Year on year when you are increasing, ultimately your sales volume also to be raised. Being a company, you have to follow all these objectivities more effectively. Ultimately, you are going to be a grand success in future days also. Thank you.